Hello, in this video I'm going to go over how to find local backlink opportunities for your website. There are different type of local backlinks. You can have your local blogs, which I'll go over as an example in this video. You have local forum links, pretty much discussion boards for your local area, local directories, and local sponsorships. Those are the 5 main types. I'm sure there are others out there. But once you go through all of those types of link opportunities, you should have a really good list of links to build to your website. Now, as I said, I'm going to go over the blogger example. So basically, we're looking for local bloggers in our area that may be interested in featuring a spotlight or article about a local business. So so I put together this working procedure, and you can download the zip file with these working procedures. The link is in the video description. But let's get started here. So just kind of going through this list here. This working procedure, you do need a Chrome extension data miner. So you have to make sure you go in there and set up your account. Now, let's say if you're only doing this for your local business, you might not need that. If you just look at the first couple of pages, you'll have all of the search queries you would need to find local opportunities. So I'm in Houston, so I'm just going to take this over to Google search. And I added this word in here, entrepreneur blogs, because just from my experience, I find that entrepreneurial blogs, they're more likely to feature a business owner than, let's say, if it was a blog about gardening that happens to be local in your area. Now, if your business is related to gardening, then maybe that would be a good opportunity. But if we're just looking at high-level business-related websites, I put in entrepreneur, and some of the other phrases I'm using, business, small business, and so on. So for city, I'll put in Houston, but of course you would put in whatever your location is that you're trying to target. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so this is an aggregator, so top 30 Houston blogs and websites by Houston bloggers. So not quite sure what that is. So you do have to kind of go through here and see what is relevant. 3 Houston blogs you should be reading. Behind the Gram, The Secret Life of Houston's Insta Influencers. So if I'm a local business owner, it would be a really cool opportunity to feature on Houston IM Mag. They have a large presence. The Blogger Union, probably not relevant. Fashion Entrepreneurs of Houston, it's probably not relevant. So a lot of this is hit and miss. So it's going to, you just knowing the business, being able to look at the website and know what would be a good placement for your business. So a lot of newspaper websites, founding moms. So if I'm a woman entrepreneur, that could be a great opportunity, but obviously I'm not. Yeah, so not a lot of opportunities for that query, but let's just say for the sake of this video, I'll check. So I typically only check the first 2 or 3 pages. So let's just see, maybe there's something else here. Yeah, not really. So what I'm seeing, it's a lot of things that are kind of combining Houston and blogging, but not necessarily for Houston entrepreneurs. So there was one here, where is it? Let's go back. I just saw it. Well, let's try to add something to this. Let's write write for us. And that'll actually give us the blogs that will actually accept guest blog articles. So eWeb results, that's actually another Houston digital marketing company. So women-owned business, that could be interesting. So just for the examples, I'm going to see what we have here. I don't think this is a local blog, but if I'm a woman entrepreneur or business owner, it could be a great opportunity. But I just kind of wanted to run through this example so you know the next step. So, okay, so we have women on business. Just make sure that you just kind of read through the guidelines and make sure that it is relevant for what you're going for. Okay. And then from there, we're going to take this domain. So we actually just need everything right there. So none of the HTTPS, www dot stuff, and nothing after the /. And I'm just going to put it in here to the DOM chimp bulk checker. And what we're going to use this tool for is to figure out the domain authority for this link opportunity. So typically, the page authority is going to be 1 because if we are doing a guest blog opportunity, that's going to be a new page, so it's not going to have any page authority. But this domain actually may have some. So let's just take a look. And I put in my website so I can see what my domain authority is if I didn't know it. So just click check stats. Okay, so domain authority 21, page authority 30, women on business, domain authority of 49, page authority of 43. So my typical rule, if I'm going after a link opportunity, it needs to be at least higher than my domain authority. So anything 22 or higher would work for my website. So obviously this is more than double that, so this would be a promising opportunity. And then what I do, I just go back here and then I'll take this link that I found and then I'll just use a Google Sheet. I actually have this as an example you can use. You can clear all of this out and then you just put the website URL, the title. So the title would be Right for Us, Women on Business. And then website domain, that would be the womenonbusiness.com. So if you're not familiar with SEO, URL is the exact URL. So it would be what I have here in the address bar. But the referring domain is everything before that third /. So it would just be womenonbusiness.com. And then you'll put in the domain authority. Then of course the type of backlink opportunity, it's a local blog opportunity. So I'll actually remove this because you already know by looking at the tracker what type of link opportunity it is, and then any comments. Now, if you are an SEO and you're doing this at a massive scale, I do recommend using a tool like Data Miner. I won't go over that in this video, but I will use a tool like Data Miner to actually scrape lots of results at a time. You can scrape hundreds of results at a time, and that way you can do a bulk analysis. But if you're a local business owner, then that might not be necessary. So I won't even go over that in this video. And depending on demand, I just may create a separate video where I go over Data Miner. But thank you for watching, and as always, feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Take care.